Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new, welcome. My name is Mia, and today I'm gonna make a video on how I create my belly button sea salt solution. And I make like a big batch of it so I can just heat it over the stove every time I need it instead of making more every single time. So to start off, all the things that I list here isn't something that you have to put into your sea salt solution. It's just something that I put in mine because I see that it helps my belly button piercing heal, especially because the sea salt definitely dries my skin out. The stuff that I put in there definitely brings back a little bit of moisture to it, not too much so you get an infection or anything, but just enough to where it's not like stuck to my stomach and it's all dry and crusty and uncomfortable. So let's get started. So first thing you're gonna need is a pot. I use one that's this big. Don't ask me measurements because I don't know. Then I use 100% pure tea tree oil in the brand Now. I then have some Walgreens brand vitamin E capsules. I use the Morton's natural sea salt, and it is all purpose, and it does not have, this salt does not supply iodine. And that's one really important thing that you want to make sure that, do you see Max's tail? Like it's right there. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so one thing that you need to make sure that your sea salt does not contain is iodide. So you need to make sure you find one that says uniodized sea salt, or one like this one and it says does not contain iodide. And good old handy measuring cup. So generally I do 2 cups of water for 1 tablespoon of sea salt. So I'm going to begin by filling this up with some water. Here I'm going to pour it in my pot. I'm going to take my sea salt. I got this from Jules for like $3. It was like $2.80 something. So now I'm going to carefully measure out some salt. I'm not making a mess. Oh my god. I can't even lie because you can hear the mess. So this is my salt. I'm gonna put it in my water. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. Then I take my tea tree oil and I put 3 drops. So 1, oh my god, oh that was 3. That was 3. That came out a lot faster than I thought. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know. I just got off of work. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Then I take my vitamin E capsule. I get a knife. I learned the hard way to not use my mouth. But it was everywhere. And this one time I was just fiddling with it and then it popped in my hands and I was like, I don't know what you guys want to do. You do you, boo-boo. So I'm just gonna pierce a little hole. I'm so scared. It's gonna explode everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, now that I've punctured a hole, you can squeeze it and see it come out. Oh, okay. Yeah, anyway, so I just empty the whole thing into my water. Now that we got all our mixtures in our pot. I like to give it a stir just to get things moving around. I mean, do you guys want to see what's in my, I mean, it's nothing interesting, but if you want to have a look, I can give you a little look. So this is what's in my pot. This is not the mess that I made with the salt. So now, I'm just gonna turn the eye on. Oh, the fan's on. I was like, what? So make sure the fan is off before you start this. Then we're just gonna sit here, let it heat up. I like to let it bubble a little bit so I know that it's all nice and cooked. I don't know. Anyways, so I just like to put it on high because it makes it go faster. I don't know. I'm not a chef. Then I just sit here and I stir. When it starts boiling about this much, I go ahead and I take it off the stove. It's been like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. It doesn't take that long because, you know, it's just water. So go ahead, give it another stir. Make sure everything's all dissolved. And then, now that it is, I take a clean little mason jar. It's very small. You can find these anywhere. The dollar store has them for $1. I'm pretty sure. This may not be the most helpful video, but I don't know. I mean, I think I did a good... I mean, my belly button hasn't fallen off yet, so I'm doing something right. So now that I have my jar, you don't have to necessarily do this step. I just do this step because, like, how else? Okay, so basically, I was like looking at it online and it was like, it should taste like tears. If it's saltier than tears, you put too much salt. So I like to just give it a taste to make sure that it's not too salty. And I don't get a lot. Like, literally, you see this little tiny little puddle? Yeah, I'm just gonna taste it. And it's fine. It's gonna be a real shitty video. So now that our solution is done, I'm gonna take my little mason jar. I'm gonna put it in a bigger pot because I'm not gonna hold it. This is hot. Don't be stupid. And just pour it into my cup. Put the top on. It's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna leave it in there for a second. So depending on the size jar that you use, you may have some water left over, which I did because my jar was pretty small. So another thing that you can use in addition to your mason jar is a spray bottle. And I use a spray bottle when I'm not doing my sea salt soak. So I'll do a sea salt soak maybe once or twice a week. And so for the rest of the days, I grab my spray bottle, I spray my piercing, and I grab a Q-tip and just wipe around it. So for the other half of my solution, I'm going to put it in my spray bottle. I use the tea tree oil just to aid in my healing process. Now I know some piercers are like, don't use tea tree oil. It dries it out. It's bad. It burns. Blah blah blah. Right? But I've been using it. Nothing's happened to me. If you use it and you get a reaction, stop using it. That means it's not right for your body, but my body can handle it. And I use the vitamin E capsules to bring moisture back to my skin after the sea salt dries it out. And normally when I used to do my sea salt soaps without my vitamin E oil, with my tea tree oil, afterwards it would get really dry, really stuck to my skin, just uncomfortable really. So I did some research and I found out that an option would to be add a little bit of vitamin E oil to your solution, which is what I tried. I did 1 capsule and it definitely helped. I noticed a difference in my body because I do kind of have dry skin. So ever since then, I've been putting both the tea tree oil to aid in the healing process. I put the sea salt in there to, aid in it as well. Then I put the vitamin E oil in there to bring moisture back to my skin. So it's hot. It is hot. Be careful because it is hot. All right. Safety precautions. And here is my spray bottle solution. And if I burn myself, I'm blaming you guys. This is my sea salt soak. So once I am ready to use my sea salt, I'll either pop it in the microwave for a quick second, or if I'm like in the midst of doing something, I'll put some water on the stove and put this in the water for only like a minute. I'm so serious because it heats up so fast and you don't want it to be too hot for your skin to handle. So I'll put it on the stove for about 1 minute, take it out, pour it in a shot glass. And then I'll put it on my stomach, and I explained how I use my spray bottle. So yeah, that is it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't be afraid to leave them down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Toby Lou with the truth. Damn, I love my truth. You can't fuck with my truth. So what the fuck you gonna do?